Hi guys, this is going to be a rant on stuff we don't need. I just want to do a quick video on stuff we don't need in a smartphone that's driving up the costs. First one that I don't like, that a lot of companies been using, is on-screen in fingerprint display. On-screen fingerprint display. Sorry. The reason why I don't like it is because it's on the screen. Like, thinking practical, really? You're gonna put a fingerprint sensor on the screen? Because the first thing you'll have to think is every time you have to unlock your phone, you're gonna use your thumb and cover maybe 2 to 3% of your screen. Which, in order to use efficiently, sometimes, it won't register if you go like this. You have to really get that thumb right on there. And that really creates more fingerprints on your screen. All right, that I don't like. Number two, some phones are fast, like the ONEPLUS 6T was very fast. The Galaxy S10 Plus that I had, oh, it was so slow. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. At night, especially when I have to really use the fingerprint display sensor instead of the camera, it just wouldn't work. On my S10 Plus, I hate it so much, I just gave it away to one of my best friends. I'm dead serious. That's how much I hated that phone. So I'm using the Galaxy S10 now, which is the Exynos version. And this one's a lot better. So I don't know if it's a software issue, but the one I had before was the Unlock Qualcomm. So with the Exynos, I guess the implementation may be faster. I don't know, but I still don't like it. I hate it. Because I was using the Galaxy S10 for like 3 months straight, and then I switched to the when Pixel sent me the Pixel 3a, so I start daily driving that, testing that. I'll have a review on that soon. And after I switched back to the rear fingerprint sensor, it was just like relief. I don't have to worry about my fingerprint sensor not working, especially at night or something, or when you really need to use a phone, you're in a hurry. And I just get super pissed if the fingerprint sensor doesn't work. That never happens with the rear fingerprint sensor. And talking about it, do you know how much more it costs to put the fingerprint sensor under the display? Probably a lot. I don't know the exact numbers. Maybe I'll do research. But I bet you it costs at least twice more, So it drives up the cost, not as practical. It's pretty much gimmick. And companies these days try so hard, just putting so much damn gimmicks. All right, instead of sticking with core stuff that we actually need. And I, in my opinion, I think in-display fingerprint sensor will go away in a few years, or maybe by next year. Or my best option is have both. Don't get rid of the rear. All right, leave that so we can use that. But add the one in the front, so when you need to unlock your phone, when your phone is on the desk, you have an additional option. But the way it is right now, I can only unlock my phone using the in-display fingerprint sensor on my Galaxy S10. It's horrible. Of course, the face unlock works great, except when I'm wearing sunglasses or in the dark, or my hairstyle is different. So it's a bottleneck for especially people using your phone for productivity. You need to get things done. Boom, boom, boom. I would advise staying away from it. All right, a lot of tech reviewers on YouTube are saying, "Oh, you're doing it wrong. Here's how you did." They have a fucking whole 10-minute tutorial on how to fucking use this correctly. All right, that's the fucking problem. You should not need to watch a fucking shitty 10-minute video about how to use a fucking in-display fingerprint sensor. What the fuck are you guys doing, Samsung, OnePlus? All right, LG's the only company that's doing anything right now in terms of not being gimmicky. We've seen a lot of gimmicks in the past. We've seen Samsung doing scrolling the pages with your eyes. It was cool, but you gotta admit that shit was so gimmicky. Samsung put that out already. It's not even. It's like that, I'm tired of that. Another thing companies doing, like Oppo, I think, was it Vivo or Oppo? They just announced I am tired of bezel Nazis, man. Jesus. Really? Companies are going out of their way, removing practicality. And we've seen a whole year of notches. Notches that look like a pussy. That look like a single ball. Alright? Whatever. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why don't you fucking design a phone without a notch? So now, they're gonna put the camera under the fucking screen. Alright? That's gonna increase the price of the phone. I don't care about all that shit. Alright? Having a little bit of bezel is better than doing all this other gimmicks. So, I'm asking you, Samsung, LG, whatever company, Xiaomi, alright? Stop doing all these gimmicky stuff. Focus on your software, maybe. Alright? Focus on the camera. The actual camera. I don't really care if it's under the notch, I can't see it, whatever. Alright, but the camera performance is where it's important. Another reason why I'm using the Galaxy S10 is because of the front camera. Oh man, if you do this with any other phone, you're gonna see the background completely, blown out, or my face completely dark. Alright? Very good dynamic range with the front camera. And I really love it, and it does 4K. And you can actually focus on things, and it will blur out the background nice bokeh. Now, you could use this tech and make it better. Alright, let's end on a positive note. One thing I do like is the Asus Zenfone 6. Alright, it's a cheap phone, or I don't know the price yet. Actually, it's not out yet in retail. But one thing I really like is the flip. I remember, was it Vivo or Blue or one of the Chinese companies? They had the one that you could rotate the back camera from the front. So that is an excellent idea, because now Samsung has put all these 4 cameras or 3 cameras or whatever. Now they have to, actually put a good camera on the front and the back. But with that phone, you can get the exact performance of the rear camera on the front. Alright, that's an innovative idea. That's not gimmicky. That saves money. Alright? That saves money because you don't need to put 2, different cameras. That gives you way better front camera abilities, 4K videos, even on a cheaper phone. Alright? Stuff like this that saves money, great ideas. This is something that other companies are going to copy. And it's going to get better and better. Alright? Just stop it with the in-display fingerprint sensor. It's a gimmick. It's going to go away. The biggest, I remember Samsung used to have it on the front button, remember? When it first came out with the Galaxy, S2, S3, S4, S5, S5s. Was it S5 they came out with the fingerprint? Anyway, I remember when that came out, people hella complained. I hated the front because it's just awkward. And then Samsung finally went with the rear fingerprint sensor. Was it the Galaxy S6? Yeah. And I was so relieved. And after they put it in the front, I'm just hating it, man. What are you guys doing? Anyway, just a Tuesday rant. Have a great day. Do let me know your thoughts on these things. But I mean, I'm just thinking practical. Like, I don't really care about these gimmicks. I care about, things that I would actually use every day. That's fast, makes cheaper phone. I don't really care about the design, actually. Not so much. I mean, I do sort of care about the design. But you know what? People these days focus way too much on the fucking design, when most of us will use a fucking case anyways. Alright? Especially the back. Stop focusing on your butt. Basically, the back of the smartphone is your butt. Why people focusing on the butt when we're gonna wear pants? Alright? They should be focusing on the t-shirt or the face. Alright? Or the sunglasses. It's a mess out there. I don't know who designs these phones, but definitely from my experience of seeing Android smartphones grow up in the last 8 years, there's some terrible decisions. Anyway, share your thoughts. This is an open forum. Don't yell at me. I'm sure some of you might disagree. But I'm just sharing my experience from my viewpoint, the way I use the phone. But some of you, maybe the front fingerprint, sensor might be really good for you. Maybe you leave your phone on the desk all the time, which I don't. I don't even. You've seen people that actually leave your phone face down on the desk. I don't know why you would do that, but I guess there's people that don't want to pick up their phone, so they put it down. I don't know. Some of these things I don't get. Anyway, have a great day, and as always, stay on fingerprint sensors.